gee whiz. I am feeling ill today. It is Tuesday the 20th of July. I've just picked up my eldest from his very last day in school. His very last day. However, I do believe he wants to go back to sixth form in September. So he's got to apply for that, and I don't think he can apply until he gets his results, if I'm right in saying that. I'm just nipping out to Farm Foods. Yes, to Farm Foods. And yes, Carla, this is your fault I'm nipping out to Farm Foods. Because I just watched a video and she'd gone into Farm Foods and randomly of all places they got Revolution makeup. Whether my Farm Foods has it or not, who knows. But that's where I'm nipping. And then I'm going to nip to Aldi because my Coke stash is getting low and I can't live without that. Healthy drink I have, yes, not. But I'm nipping there. My mum wants some bananas, but I'm not feeling it today, so I'm just going up and back. So Floss isn't coming with me. She said, oh, I'll stay in the house. And that suits me today, to be honest. I'm making my mum and Mackenzie a burger for their lunch. Oh gosh, there's a bucket in the road as you're going along the bypass. Oh, I have to watch that on the way back. Someone's lost a bucket off their van by the looks of it. Buckets put me off my stride. Yeah, so Warren's asked me to get him nasal spray, but they're not going to get that in, well, I'm not going to get that in Farm Foods. Plus he wants toothpaste, and Warren only uses Sensodyne toothpaste. He doesn't like using any other toothpaste. Toothpaste, isn't it? To me. But he likes Sensodyne. I won't have that in there either, and I don't know if I can face going into Home Bargains as well, because I'm not feeling the love for shopping. My ear's sticking up. But yeah, so I'm going to nip into Farm Foods, just get a couple of bits, nip into Aldi, get my mother bananas. I'll probably get a couple of bits in there and then home to cook lunch. I've only got 2 burgers. I do have more in the freezer, but I don't know if I can be bothered to get them out. So, I'm not sure what I'm having for lunch yet. I might have a fruit bowl actually, me. What's going on with my hair? It's sticking out, that's for sure. I do need to go and book a haircut. I've been to hairdressers for flipping a couple of years. I need to book in and have all my back and sides shaved off, I think. I just can't do it myself, you know? Right, I'm gonna go because I'm waffling a load of rubbish. So I shall see you once I've been to the shops, guys. Right. I think I said I'd see you when I was back in the house, but I'm outside Farm Foods. I got some makeup, right? Not the same ones Carla had. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I think it must depend on which Farm Food you go to. But I got this one. This is a friend's one. Looks like a big cup of tea or a big cup of coffee. It's like brownie colours. Eye palette. That was $3.99, I think. I got this big massive one. They would make ideas. I'm Can't really show you, I have to show you back in the house. But it's a big box. Hello, can you still see me? It's a big box. They would make ideal Christmas presents. That was £9.99, that one. It's a bargain if you like a bit of makeup. And then I picked up these palettes while I was there because I thought, why not? Why not waste a bit more money? But I'll open them when I get back in the house because they're all sealed. Some of them are a bit bright, let's say bright, but others aren't. I'm sure I'll use, you know, some of them. And when I say some of them are bright, I mean bright. Look at the state, look at that. That would have been all right for Pride weekend, doing all the different colours, you know. But there's some good colours in there that I would use. I'm not sure that I would use bright cerise pink and that on my eyes, and I'm not sure I can carry that off. But yeah, I had that one. I think that was $4.99. That one. I think there's 48 eyeshadows in there. Yeah, professional shadows, $2.99. Got that one. Don't think Carla had that one. And I can't really see what colours they are, but going by the splashes on the front, I reckon they're bright. And that one. I might as well pick them up while I'm there. Because I really do take care of my skin, and I really do put makeup on every single day. That's a lie. But you know, when I do my makeup, I scrub up all right, you know. Don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm in a world of my own. I forgot my trolley token, so I need to try and find a free trolley now just to go in Aldi. I can't drag myself around there with a basket. Jesus. Right, I'm going into Aldi quickly, and I don't know if I can do home bargains. I'll see if I get a trolley. But it's 11:30, so I better get a move on. Otherwise, my mother and my son will be like, I'm starving, I'm starving. I'll show you them makeups when I'm back in the house. Bye. Right, I've just come out of Aldi and I'm feeling a bit peckish. Just picked up a few bits for my mother. She likes drinking these. I went into Home Bargains, but they didn't have nose, whatever Warren was after. I just picked that up to suck on my way home because I'm a bit peckish now. It's 12:30. I'm going home to make burgers. But 4 points for that, so I'm just gonna have that on my way home. I went back into Farm Foods because I messaged my friend and I was like, oh, look at this makeup, it's really good price, blah blah blah, and she was like, oh yeah, get me some. So I went back in and got more. So yeah, I'm all loaded up. My foot's in, but I'm a knee. Everything, I seem to have come back to life a bit though, even though I don't look like it. I thought I was dying this morning. My heart's been racing, like, as if it's got a dodgy rhythm to it last few days. But, you know, Warren's like, oh, go to the doctors, don't die on me. But my mother's had a problem with her heart being a funny rhythm. But, seems to settle down again now. But if I disappear off YouTube for more than 3 days at a time, you know that maybe I've left the planet. But on a more serious note, I'm hungry and I'm going to eat this, so I'll see you in a bit. So guys, I am just doing burgers. I'm using the Ninja Foodie Max Pro. I've got to say, this is one of my favourites. It's got like a flat iron plate on it. So I'm just browning off some onions. I have got burgers in the Ace Cool Cooking, and we're having a slice of cheese with it and a bit of ketchup. It's actually worked out very high in points, but I've got the points to use. But when you think of it, that's the thing with Weight Watchers. This burger wouldn't have been too bad calorie wise for me, but point wise it's horrific. But yeah, so the burgers needed using, the rolls needed using, so I thought I would just make them anyway. But yeah, that is the onions cooking nicely. So guys, this is my burger. It's nothing special, it's just an Edwards burger. I've got a slice of cheese there, some onion and the burger, a bit of ketchup, and it's 23 points. Now I know some of you only get 23 for your whole day, So that one burger on Weight Watchers would be some people's whole day. Now you do get obviously free food as well. Not free food, that's Slimming World, isn't it? You get 0 pointed food that you could live on the rest of the day. Or you could use your weeklies. I've got, I think, either 6 or 7 left for tonight. I'm making a curry, so I probably will go into my weeklies tonight. But the stuff needed using. Rather than throwing it away, I've used the points. Points are there, so, but yeah. Just makes me think when I'm doing calorie counting, how that burger wouldn't have been so bad and I'd have loads and loads of calories left for later. Yet, Weight Watchers is 23 points. But yeah, that's lunch anyway. So I shall catch up with you in a bit. Right, I've had me burger. It's nice, that burger, but 23 points. What's going on? Anyway, if you see any flies whiz by, put the back doors open. And there's one in here, and he's quite big. He's having a party at the minute. Anyway, me shopping. It's all mixed. I went in Farm Foods, Aldi's, Home Bargains. I can hear that fly. Where is it? I can. You won't be able to hear Tom anymore because he's moved. He's outside. But the doors are open. You might be able to hear him. Tom! There he is. That's him outside. I'll be out in a minute with your veg. Right, let's start with this bag because it's the first one here and I've got to go up to school soon. So let's get this done. We all know what this is. We all need this toilet roll. And is it just me? Keep touching my nose thing. Is it just me, or does everyone go through loads of toilet roll, or is it just because I've got 3 boys that think they need to use 1 toilet roll every time they go to the toilet? I got 2 of those. They are 324 calories, and they're 11 points. I could have had 2 of them with a point to spare rather than having that burger. I need to start evaluating up what, what to use them on, but I'm still getting to grips with points on Weight Watchers, But yeah, they scanned at 11, scanned them in the shop. Got Warrenson toothpaste, not quite the Sensodyne he wanted, but he'll have to make do, won't he? I got some handy wipes, 15 antibacterial refreshing wipes. Just to chuck in the old handbag, skids? Not for skids, tell you, for the kids' bags. Who has skids, eh? No, Tom, look, he's outside and you can hear the rustling. Tom. Right, we've got the real pork crackling. Calorie-wise, 94 calories for 1. That many points. We have got... I didn't think they were going to let me buy all these, but they did. Got some drugs. Aspirins and ibuprofenes. Ibuprofen. Is that it? Ibuprofen. Painkillers. 2 of them. And an aspirin. Whenever I say to Warren, oh, I've got a bad heart, he's like, oh, take an aspirin. Anyway, got them. Picked up Thai green curry paste because I fancied it. I got a tin of coconut milk out there. And I'm going to use the old Speedy tonight. Yes, I'm going to use the Speedy. I'm going to make a curry. And I've already got curry paste, but because I've got coconut milk, I was thinking, I could do a Thai green curry. However, point-wise today, it's going to be high, but I'll have just a tiny bit of it. I'll bulk it out with lots of zero stuff. Calorie wise, it's 71 for 50 gram serving. And it's that many pints. I also picked up this. I picked up the other ones of these, which I haven't used yet. They're in the cupboard, but I thought I'd get that one to go with them just so they could be friends. They are air fryer range herbs and that, and this is roasted vegetables. It's probably very much just like Italian seasoning, you know, but I got that. Where's my other bag? I had an own bag, and or was that it? Oh no, it's here. It's my little bag. Look at these. Are these new? There's something wet in that bag. Butterkist popcorn, 50% less fat. I will put, I'll do the calories because they're on there, and points I will stick on screen. You've probably gathered that by now. 134 calories for 30 grams, so that one. And exactly the same for that one. I've got them. I don't know if they will reach my mouth or whether the kids will just demolish them. I got one bag of this pork crunch. This is 35 gram serving, 193. I got 2 pack. That's what's wet in here. I got 2 packets of these big prawns. I don't know if you can see how big they are. Not much. Big juicy prawns, because I'm going to chuck them in the curry tonight. I'm going to do chicken and prawns. So I've got 2 of them. Prawns are 0, I think. And they're 50 calories for 100 grams. Prawns are really good on most diets, but they're very wet. I got 3 of these because I can't be asked after making the curry to cook rice and that, so I'm cheating and we're microwaving it tonight. Right, serves 2 per serving, which is obviously halves, 224 calories. New charge cable because mine stopped working. Don't last very long, do they? Got some coffees for Warren, 40 calories a cup. I'm going to chuck them over there because it was putting them in his bag when he comes in. And he also asked me to get him some razors, but in Home Bargains they didn't have any razors, so he wanted just the blades because he's got the handle already, so I just had to get him the cheaper version, which I'm sure he's going to moan about. But he'll just have to moan. Because it was like a lump it. I won't go into Tesco just to get that. I'm not that good a wife today, let me tell you. Right, what else did we get? This is what I picked up in Aldi's. The world's biggest cucumber. This cucumber, I tell you what now, this cucumber's huge. Very big. Tom's going to enjoy nibbling on this cucumber. 100 grams of this is 14 calories and it's 0 points. And it's massive. We all like a big cucumber, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Strawberries, these are 0. Now, we all like strawberries, but not when they smell of farts. They smell a bit farty-fied. I don't know if it's just because I've had them in the bag and not put them in the fridge, but they don't smell quite nice. quite right, they do. Anyway, let's move on. Mini tortilla wraps. These are 91 calories each. I bought these with the idea of sticking some mince on there, whether it be chicken, pork, beef, whatever I've got in at the time. And then you put it, so you get your wrap, you squidge on as much meat as you want or as little as you want. And then you put it face down or meat side down in the frying pan and you cook it through and it goes like all crispy. You with me? And then when that's cooked, you have it in your hands or on a plate. And then you put a bit of lettuce, slice of cheese, bit of burger sauce, and then fold it over. And you've got like a burgery tasting, wrappy effort. Yeah? I picked up these because these are just absolutely friggin' delightful. I don't know what they are point-wise, but again, it'll be on the screen. They're like the Subway rolls. Cheese and herb these are. But they are 264 calories, if you want to know. I got a very large tray of chicken that I nearly had to get a mortgage out to buy. Buy some stuff, I'll tell you what, it's shocking. Chicken is $0 on WW. And it is 106 for 100 grams. So let me just put that over there. That's the thing, right? I've used quite a lot of points on my lunch. But if you end up at the end of the day and you've got no points left, you can use your weeklies, or you can actually make yourself something like a chicken salad or that if you've got no points left in the bank, you know. 0 pointed large oranges. And we've got some 0 pointed limes. These I will slice up. I might use a bit of that on my curry, but slice these up and put them in the freezer, and then the kids and myself have them in our drinks. I also got these larger tortilla wraps. They are 179 calories for one. They're just handy to have in for kids' packed lunches and stuff. Got a bunch of bananas, 0 points, 65 calories for a medium banana or small banana. I got some easy peelers for Jackson. These are 0. And I picked up this, it's new, it says I'm new. Soft cream cheese spread, plain. It says it's whipped. It's obviously just soft cheese, but I imagine it's going to be quite creamy, that. Label's a bit red. I like a bit of red labels. You know me now. Can't see how these glasses. Still can't see these glasses on. Right, a 30 gram serving is 76 calories. But the fat and the, well, the fat's quite high on it because it's not a low fat one. But, you know, a little bit of what you like and all that jargon. Right, that's everything I've got in Aldi. So I didn't go in there for a lot. But I come out with a lot. I didn't actually come out with that much, so it's not too bad. Right, let me show you. They definitely don't smell. They better taste better than they smell, because who wants to eat a mouthful of fart? Not me. Right, Farm Foods. This, see, you can see how big it is now. This is the box I bought in Farm Foods. Christmas is coming up in quite a few months' time, but if you've got the space, get a Farm Foods, girls. However, I haven't got anyone to buy makeup for Christmas. So I'll just buy stuff for myself, you know. Let me open it. And the reason I went to Farm Foods was because Carla persuaded me with a makeup haul this morning. I'm sure 99% of you that are watching this watch Carla. If you don't, go and check her out. I'll stick her channel down below. It's all well packaged in the old fancy paper. Now getting all this makeup. I need to sort my makeup out. I've got so much makeup, she says, by then. I've got loads of makeup, but it's really like well old. It's really like well old. Does that make sense? Cover and conceal. Well, I could definitely do doing some cover. I'm not really a contour person. I'm not really a makeup person these days. Obviously, I'm not going into an office anymore. My house is now my office. Oh, it's a mirror. Oh, it's a mirror. Look at all them. They are like foundation, cover up, concealer. So yeah, cover and conceal. So that's good for the old black circles under the eyes, isn't it? So that all this is out of this one box. So we've got that. Good paper, this. You do a lot of packing. Oh, all these. All of these, eh? You know what I'm going to have to do now, don't you? I have to do a makeup video showing me putting it all on. This is a foundation drops. And it's got a little pipette. This is a dark brown eyebrow definer. We definitely need one of them because my eyebrows are badly needing tattooing back on. And this is a full cover camouflage concealer. Looks quite dark, that. And then we have got a waterproof mascara. And then we have also got these. What are these? Highlighter for face and eyes. And a highlighter for face and eyes. But they're just different ones. They're like shimmery ones. Did you see that fly then? Bloody thing. Stay over there. And the last thing in the box is this. It is... Oh, it's 3 full-size lip glosses. I do like a lip gloss. I do like a lip gloss. I'm not sure whether this is the one Carla tried on and said it wasn't very glossy, but I'll tell you what though, right? If you've got girls or boys that wear makeup, because boys wear makeup, that for $9.99 or $9.95, whatever it was, and you've got that, which is all sealed, that's sealed, that's sealed, well, it's all sealed. You've got that, the mascara, concealer, the eyebrow, the foundation, you've got all that for a tenner. You could buy that and split that up if you've got a couple of people in your house that wear makeup and use that as a stocking filler. If you've got somewhere to stash your stuff already. Do you know what? I'm impressed with that. Thanks, Carla. For £9 odd, that is, honestly, that's bargain. Ain't a bargain. I'm going out on Thursday. Well, I'm not going out. I'm going in my car for a drive to take my friend to pick up her new car. So I can't turn up at a Porsche garage looking like this, can I? So I better do my makeup. Right, we've got this one. Nice little, oh look, you can just see Mr. Carrington there in the telly. I got him on in the background. Right, this is X Mystic Shadow Palette. Now, it looks quite leery from there. So I think it's going to be quite bright, you know. Again, that would make a really nice present just on its own. I think that one was $4.99. It's like holographic. And it's exactly the same on the actual palette. How nice are they? Ooh, oh, I need my sunglasses on for this. I need my sunglasses on. Extra shades, extra colour, extra. There's some really nice, it's got a thing on top. I'll just take that off so you can see properly. Ooh, it's got some really bright ones on there, let me tell you. However, there's a lot of them on there that I would wear. Look at that. Don't think Carla had this one unless I was sleeping at that point. Because there were slightly different things in my farm foods to hers. But look at that for the $5. $4.99. That'd make a really nice present, that would. I'm impressed with this Revolution stuff. Because Revolution is usually found in Superdrug. Well, I've seen it in B&M as well, around Christmas time. I haven't seen it around that, like this cheap. I'm impressed. Let's see if we're impressed with the next one. The next one is a friend's, like, cup of tea. Or cup of coffee, or cup of chocolate, or whatever cup it is. Oh, it's fallen on, what's that falling on the floor? Oh, it's just a bit of packaging. Oh, look at that. That'll make a nice gift for someone, wouldn't it? Yeah, nice gift to myself. How do you open this then? Right, what's going on here? Someone's having a laugh. I don't want to... Well, how's that open? Oh, Karen, you've broke it. Well, I bet I'm not the only one that done that. That's not how you open it. That is not how you open it. You actually look and it says open here. I just pulled the whole front off the packaging. So you don't open it like that, right? Just in case you get one. You open it from the bottom. Just got to get the old bit of tape off. Yeah, rip the old thing, but it has gone back together. I've stuck it back together. Right, it's still not opening though. Jesus Christ, I've done it now. Look how easy it opens. Oh yes. It's another mirror. Jesus Christ. Here's a 10. It's got a cup. Do you know what? This would make a really nice present. Get down to Farm Foods. Everybody. And Jackie can. I know you wear a lot of makeup for your gigs when you do, and you have lovely eye makeup on. These would be good for you. Missing our Jackie on the old tube. Look how shimmery they are on the top 3. After we discovered, oh, and it's got the Friends, like, can you see the cup on there? Where's that? Oh, can you believe it? But if you get one, anybody, it opens like that. Put that back in there. I am going to have to sort out my makeup now and make room for this stuff, because I get hiding it before Warren comes home. Oh my God, I need to go up to school as well. Better get a move on. Got about 10 minutes to spare. and I've got to leave. Right, this one is Soph. What is for $2.99? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, bloody hell, another mirror. Ooh. Ooh, these are bright. Ooh, some bright ones in there. Got some of them. I don't think yellow and bright pink's my colour, but they're lovely, they are. Stick that back on. Definitely get your shoes on and run to Farm Foods if you want to get some new makeup or you want to get some presents. Next one. I got a feeling this one's going to be just as bright. What's Mr. Carrington doing there? He looks like he's making a table. Yeah, I won't be making a table. Oh, he's making a little table of some sort. Right, what's going on here? How do I open this one? Right. Don't worry, Tom, I haven't forgotten you. Tom! Yeah. I'll be there now. This is another mirror. This is half and half for me. Half of them I would use, half of them maybe. But look at that. For the money, like. It come all this makeup that I'm showing you here. It's a nice palette, that. All of this makeup, there's one more to show you, but all of this came to $27.94, I think it was. All of it. Some makeup you buy, you pay like £20 odd for one palette if you buy the real, you know, luxury stuff. And then the last one is this one. It's in bubble wrap. I'm not sure if this is slightly different to the one Carla had as well. I'm not sure. Tell you what, this is a good one, and this is my most one I would use, I think. It's got two palettes, look, no mirror. It's got that palette and that palette, and you think, well, they look the same. But the top palette, can you see, it's got like I don't know if you can see it, there's like a shimmer to it. And then the bottom one, it's got like a hard plastic cover. And then the bottom one is the same colours, but they're not, they're like a matte, they're not shimmery. But look at that. I'm impressed, girls. And boys. And boys. I'm really impressed with them. And I probably wouldn't have gone to Farm Foods unless I'd seen that this morning on her channel, Carla's channel. So she's the one to blame for me spending my money. Right, I got some more of these ice pops just to go in the freezer. I did have some of these the other day that you could have 5 of them for 2 points, and then the points went up. But calorie wise for these, 5 calories they are. So they're 5 calories for 1. Picked up some of these. I doubt they're on the Weight Watcher app. They're absolutely friggin' tiny. They're full of miniature malt balls. They're called Bisque Choc. Can you see Bisque Choc? And it's just white chocolate and milk chocolate by the looks of it. So they're basically tiny, minuscule, like Maltesers in there. I got them for the kids, really. I've given 2 away. I gave one to my friend and one to my mum. So there's 8 left. Kids will eat them. I'll scan them and see if they scan. But even calories on them, oh, I can't even see that. The writing on that is so small. So you might not end up knowing the calories on that. I also picked up these ice pops. These are the ones in like the poles that you just snap in half. They are the Warhead ones, which Dexter loves. Not sure on the points on these. I'll see if they scan, but they're 30 calories per 100 mils. And they're 45 mils each, so they're not actually very big. I got them. And then the last thing I picked up, actually the last 2 things I picked up, I got some green harissa because there's a few recipes I've seen and it always mentions harissa. So I thought I'd get that. This one has got a label over the top of the calories. Oh, that's a bit stupid. It's got a label going over the top. And then when you try and peel it off, right, 100 grams, 138 for 100 grams. I'll see if the points are on the thing. And I picked up these. Now these are scanning at 4 points for 1. They're very shallow. They look like wax melts to, you know, to the naked eye. I'll show you them. You think I bought some wax melts. But no, they're actually jellies. They are mango, lychee and strawberry. I bought 2. I showed them to my mother and she went, oh, they look nice. So I was like, do you want one? She was like, yes, please. So I was like, have one then. Go on, have it. So I let her have one. And she just rang me actually to thank me for the burger I sent down or took down. And that she'd had a strawberry one and it was very nice. Because sometimes things like this have a very artificial tang to them. But yeah, so whether I actually get to try them or not, because I can imagine Dexter and Jackson, not so much my eldest, but them 2 will certainly like them. But calorie wise, they are 68 calories for 100 grams and there's 6 times 80 grams, but they are 4 when you scan them like. So that's it. I'm going to wrap everything up here, go and get my kiddie winks from school. I'll stick those ice pops in the freezer. And then the mayhem will start because it just goes crazy here when school's over. So, yeah, that's my shopping haul. And I'll catch you probably when I'm home and starting on the Speedy. I need to find my tripod. I've got millions of tripods. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but I've got my fair share of different heighted ones, different ones that hold this, do that. I got everything you can think of. I should be a superstar YouTube creator with the amount of gear I've got, but I'm not, you know. I don't know, my tripods have all gone. So I'm going to have to try and video doing the Speedy with the one I've got you on at the moment, which is quite short. So I might have to balance you on my Emma Bridgewater biscuit tin. Yes. Right, but we'll see. I'll have to find them, don't we? They've gone. Never mind. Right. I'm going to go and give the animals a bit of edge, go up to school, get the kids, and I'll meet you back in the kitchen, which will be in the next clip. So see you then. So I'm just preparing our dinner. In here I've got large prawns and chicken breasts that I've just cut up, and I've got them marinating in some Thai green curry paste. I'm going to do onions and mushrooms, and I'm going to add a tin of coconut milk. And between 5 people it works out 11 points a portion, which is high, but it's because I'm using the coconut milk rather than a tomato based one. But yeah, I'm gonna stick that in the Speedy Ninja to cook off, and then saute the onion and mushrooms, and then add in the sauce and just cook it for a little bit. And like it says, it should be a speedy dinner. So that is marinating, and I'm a bit peckish, so I'm gonna have a banana and an orange. Right guys, this is the marinated prawns and chicken, and I am going to put them in here. What I'm going to do is I've got the plate on the higher setting, so there's a big gap under there if you look. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the chicken and prawns on the top, and I'm going to air fry them, and then I am going to take them out and then saute some mushrooms and onions in the bottom before transferring the chicken back. I've got Jackson's out in the garden on the trampoline. Dexter's out playing with his mates. But yeah, so I'm going to start off by transferring some of this, well, all of it, not some of it, onto here. And then I'm just going to air fry that to make sure that is cooked through before I do the rest. So I get all that on there now. So that is all on there. We're going to shut the lid. Now it says on here you've got to have that down when you're air frying or having it as like a hob. That one is for like the rapid cooking. So let's do that. Turn it on. What we're doing here now, I don't want to cook that too much. I won't let you go down lower than that, will it? No. I want to air fry, and I'm going to do it for 10 minutes because I don't, and then I'm going to give it a bit of a turn. Start. Oh, and there we are. So let's see how we get on with that then. I'm going to come back in 10 minutes and give it a bit of a mix up. And whilst that is cooking, I'm going to chop up an onion and some mushrooms. This is just pinged off. Oh, look at that. Nice bit of charring on there. So I am just going to give this a mix to get the raw bits underneath. And I'm going to put it back on for another 10 minutes, because as you can see, that is still all quite raw there. So I shall be doing another 10 minutes on here. Where are we? Where's the time? Another 10, and then I'll give it a stir up again. What's the temperature? 200. And there we go. Right, and there we have the next lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this now into a clean bowl, take the tray out and saute the oh, losing a bit there, saute the onion and mushrooms. Right, I've emptied out all the liquid because there was quite a bit of liquid in the bottom of here from the meat. But I've left all the bits in there, obviously to add the flavour. I'm not going to put any oil in to save on the points. And I'm just going to saute it. So what we need to do now is go down to the sear and saute. And press start. So I'm going to chuck in my mushrooms and onions now. So chuck them in there. And I'm just going to wait for that to heat up and soften them up. So this has softened up nicely and it's not burnt or anything, which is good because I don't really want that burning. So back into there, I'm just going to put all the chicken and prawns. And I'm also going to put a whole can of coconut milk in there. And then I'm going to give this a little mix. I'm going to wash out the can with a tiny little bit of water and add that in. And then we're going to close the lid, so 2 seconds. So that is where we are at the minute. Doesn't look that appetizing, but it smells really nice. Right, everything's really cooked in there now. It's just warming it through. Right, so for rapid cook, flip up for rapid cook. And we're going to do speedy meals now. So we'll flick that up. And then what we're going to do here, is that going to work? No, let's go that way. No, that's not working. It's still on. Let me turn it off. Goodbye to you too. Right, speedy meals. It's on 200. And I'm just going to give it 10 minutes because we're near enough done. So that's going to go on to pre for a couple of minutes. And then it's going to kick off for its 10 minutes. And then it should be done. So I will come back to you in 10 minutes. So this has just beeped. You can see it bubbling away there. I'm going to make that do. That will do. Everybody's hungry. It's a little bit runny. I'm not bothering to put any thickener or anything in it because the only sauce that I've got in there is obviously the coconut milk. But yeah, let's plate it up. So this is the finished result. It is 19 pints. So today I've had quite a high lunch and quite a high dinner. But yeah, and that is a smaller portion than what I've allocated. So yeah, that is a dinner. And I'm quite impressed with that speedy machine, I have to say.